He's a Ukrainian soldier receiving crucial medical treatment here in Northeast Ohio. And this after a Russian landmine nearly claimed his life.
Tonight, Miroslav Pylypchuk shares his story of heroism and courage with News 5. It's a story of Northeast Ohio once again stepping up to help the people of Ukraine.
And News 5 investigator Joe Pakanakis joins us live in studio. And Joe, it's my understanding Northeast Ohioans are showing out. They're donating money and supplies to help out this soldier.
Courtney, Rob, Miroslav is just one of hundreds of Ukrainian soldiers who have been touched by the kindness and generosity of our local community.
His unit was partnering with other units in the area to push back on Russian forces.
Igor Bondarenko explains that in Ukraine, Miroslav Pylypchuk is a real-life folk hero. Commanding a Ukrainian army anti-tank unit, this video went viral of Miroslav single-handedly taking on a Russian tank, using an anti-tank weapon similar to this one, and then the tank firing back in frustration. But on May 16th, as Miroslav was leading his unit, sadly he
didn't notice a buried landmine set off a tripwire.
Miroslav had seconds to live, his left leg shattered by a Russian landmine. Miroslav showed us how he used this exact model of Velcro tourniquet to stop the bleeding, saving his life.
He didn't think about death at that moment. He didn't think about dying at that moment. He did worry about what will happen with his family.
Just several months before losing all of his left leg, Miroslav married the love of his life and was the new father of a baby boy. Miroslav explains in Ukrainian, interpreted by Igor Bondarenko, who is hosting his stay in Northeast Ohio, how much he appreciates the Hanger Clinic, which will donate and fit a prosthetic leg for him. He also stressed how much he and his fellow soldiers appreciate continued U.S. aid in Ukraine.
It's hard to overestimate just what a huge difference in Ukraine American help is making every day.
I mean, it's just utter destruction everywhere.
Ron Jackson and his Northeast Ohio agency, God Loves Ukraine, are in Ukraine right now, providing critical supplies to Ukrainian soldiers through Cleveland Baptist Church. It was Ron's agency that distributed the tourniquet that saved Miroslav's life.
It's their God-given territory. They are Ukrainians. It's their flag. Someone's got to rise to the occasion.
Bondarenko has set up this fund to help Miroslav and his family get through this difficult time, telling News 5 Miroslav can't wait to get back to his family and serve his country in the coming months.
It is about real people, his family, and what he's fighting for is not some abstract idea. It's for a chance for his son to grow up in a country that's prosperous and free and where he's not risking life just taking a stroll down the street.
And the Hanger Clinic is expected to fit Miroslav's new prosthetic leg within the next 2 weeks. More information on how you can help Miroslav and his family and links to the God Loves Ukraine website posted right now on news5cleveland.com, or you can use our News 5 app.